Hi everybody, it's Stacey again. Thanks so much for joining me. We're going to be doing our Sunday circuit today. A circuit is basically a slew of exercises thrown together to work on cardiovascular endurance, and muscular strength. When I create circuits, I try to think about some major areas that we want to work. I want to work my lower body, I want to work my upper body, my core, and keep my heart rate up. So on these circuits outlined in the next few slides, you're going to see that we're going to rotate through each of those areas to make sure we're constantly sending blood to different areas and we're keeping you working using the best use of your time in a short amount of time so you can move on with your Sunday and relax. So we're going to go ahead and head into the warm-up. Our warm-up today includes 5 movements. These 5 movements are going to increase blood flow to those areas that we're about to use in the circuit. They're going to loosen us up in places that we might be tight and overall gradually increase our heart rate. So we're going to start with air squats today. We're going to take our feet about a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Take a nice air squat down. We're looking to have good depth there, sending those hips back and down. If air squats are a little bit of a challenge for you, feel free to do them with a couch behind you or a chair. Take a few air squats there. Next, we're going to head into our lunge and twist. I'm going to take one step out long. Go ahead and go down into a lunge. You have the option here of setting that back knee on the floor or leaving an extended, more in a runner's lunge here. Either way, we're going to put those hands down inside the front leg and take a big twist. You'll notice this requires a little bit of balance here. You're going to twist side to side, opening up that chest, pulling the top shoulder back, and then we'll take a big push off that leg and switch to the other side. Again, place those hands inside the front leg to take those turns both ways. Next, we're going to head into a knee hug to reach. We're going to pull our knee in close to our chest. We're on one leg working on balance here, and while we're there, we're going to go ahead and kick that leg back and reach long. So we're putting 2 movements together, and we'll hug it again. And then you would switch sides. So we'll go into that knee hug. Whoop! Watch that balance. Reach long, pull that tummy in, and hug again. Almost done here. You'll head to the floor for the last 2. First, we'll do a glute bridge down here. Glute bridge. You could do elevated, but in our warm-up, we're going to do it flat on the floor. Feet are shoulder width apart. Hips on the ground to start. We'll lay back down. Press through our heels. Lift our hips high, squeezing those glutes. We keep those lower abdominals kind of tight as well. And last to finish off, we're going to head into a plank. Great chance early on today to work on that excellent plank form. Again, we want to watch out that we're not rounding that back, but we're opening the chest, actively pushing away from the floor, pulling our belly up, and tightening our glutes. Each of those warm-up exercises you can do for about 30 seconds. A lot of them, 10 to 20 reps is appropriate. You want to feel like you're starting to get warm, starting to feel challenged a little bit. Each of those, but not totally exhausted yet. That's for later. Okay, we are ready for set number 1. For each of these exercises, you're going to do them 1 minute. That means every round will take a total of 4 minutes because there's 4 exercises. You'll take a rest after you complete all 4. Then you can choose if you're going to repeat it 2 more times or up to 4 more times based on your ability level. The first one is a lateral lunge. If you have dumbbells or weights in your house, feel free to use those at any time to increase the challenge level. All of our exercises today, we're trying to do just body weight to make sure that we can all do them wherever we are. And so we want to make these most accessible to you. We'll start with the lateral lunge. We're going to step out to the side, bend one leg, set those hips back and down. So I'm going to do all my first side. Because I'm doing this exercise for 1 minute, for me it's going to be easiest to switch up at 30 seconds to the second side. But if you would prefer to go straight from one side to the next, lateral lunge, and then lateral lunge the other way, you can absolutely do that. Next we'll go to a shoulder press. Now I got a little creative with this one Because outside of push-ups at home or triceps dips at home, it gets a little hard to work other areas. So today, I do want you to grab an object. I chose my old anatomy book. I remember this was really heavy earlier years ago. I'm going to sit tall, take my heavy anatomy book, put it on the right side, shoulder press it up, and bring it down to the left. And I'm going to do this for a minute. I will absolutely feel that starting to work my shoulders. As I do that, I'm going to try to get my arms fully extended at the top. And as I move, I'm going to pull that belly button in tight, keeping my posture nice and tall. Next, we're going to move to our lemon squeezers here. Some people call these rows. Basically, we're going to sit on our hips and activate our core. I'm seated, my legs out in front of me, hands behind for support. I'm going to keep that chest open. It'll be easy to round it as we go. We're going to try to keep it open, shoulders back. We'll take our feet off the floor, reach long, and squeeze together, tightening up that midsection. 1 whole minute here. I like to exhale as my legs get long. That's the more strenuous part for me. And you'll go for 1 minute. If you need to make this smaller or try feet overlapping, you can absolutely do that. We'll finish by boosting your heart rate. So we did your legs, your upper body, your core. Now we'll boost your heart rate before we rest and repeat. We're going to pretend we have a jump rope here today, and we're going to jump rope for 1 whole minute. Get creative. If you can do a funky, cool jump rope move, maybe one leg or hopping side to side, do whatever you'd like. Jump rope for 1 minute. So in set 2, our structure is going to be the same. We have 4 exercises, 1 minute each, and then we'll rest from all 4 before we repeat. Your choice again, how many times you're repeating based on your ability level right now. Again, for any of these exercises, you can choose to make it a little bit harder if you're able to carry a weight, but that's not necessary. Today, working on them each a minute, you're going to feel tired enough, I think. We'll start with the air squat to kick. We're going to take that nice air squat from our warm-up, squat down, and kick punching through the heel. Squat down, kick. Looking for that nice deep squat. Again, you can put a chair, a box, a cushion, a couch. Think of an object that you'd like to aim to reach down to and punch aggressively through that heel. Next, we'll head to tricep dips. I'm going to go ahead and grab my chair really quick. You can again use a coffee table or whatever is stable at your house. All right, I've got my handy dandy yellow chair here. I'm going to go ahead and position my hands on firmly, shift my hips off a bit, bending at the elbows, sending them behind me, pushing fully up. Tricep dips. Beautiful. I'll remove that out of the way to go on to my side plank, where I'm bringing my elbow and my knee together. There are 2 versions of this. One, we're going to have the bottom knee bent. This will be a little bit easier to start. The second one will have the bottom leg straight to make it more challenging. You choose. Bottom leg bent. We'll lift up, arms out, elbow to knee. Harder version, legs straight. Again, elbow to knee. This is another one that halfway through, you'll want to switch and do the second side. Finally, we'll finish this round getting our heart rate up again with a lateral shuffle. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and touch. Shuffle and touch. And I'm going to try to stay low. As I do this, my feet are moving side to side instead of over top one another. So we're looking on that lateral agility, a touchdown at the side. Beautiful. All right, by the end of that last one, your heart rate should be moving. You're doing that a whole minute, then rest and decide how many rounds you're repeating. Okay, so here it is. You can be done because you have kicked butt, and we know it. However, I threw in a little bonus round if you're up for it. This one has got running only. If running is not accessible to you, I encourage you to find a different movement. Maybe it's walking. Maybe it's the steps in your house. Okay, for our bonus round here, you're going to go outside. You're going to run for 3 minutes, pretty comfortable pace. Let yourself kind of feel all that stuff that you just accomplished in your workout. Then, after 3 minutes, it's time to sprint and book it. Whatever a sprint is to you, you're working hard for 1 minute. And then you'll go back to that smooth, easy run or jog. You're going to get to choose if you're doing this 3, 4, 5 times. It's up to you. But I want you to pick before you start and stay committed to what you choose. I believe in you. Good luck out there. Enjoy that bonus round. And no matter what you do, be proud of what you accomplished today. Okay, I hope we're all out of breath after that bonus round there if you chose to take it. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Thanks for sticking with the why. We love having you. We love your support. Have a great day.